Oh, hey there. Didn't even see you there. Welcome to Sachem Street. Today, we're going to be talking about energy and heat flows throughout this Mission Hill apartment. This is the front door of the building. We have 3 apartments in this building, and the space right inside of the front door, as you can see, is not a living space. It's just a mudroom entry sort of area. This is the front door right here. We have a 2-inch thick wood door with double pane glass on either side. It does actually get pretty cold in this area, but as you can see, it's not a living space. We don't have any vents feeding heat directly into this apartment, into this area. So because of that, it maximizes efficiency for heating the apartments.
Don't care what your friends say, cause they don't know me. I can be your best friend, and you be my homie. I ain't gon'
This is the door to the actual apartment. As you can see, it's the same thickness, about 2 inches. It's a wood door covered with metal. As you can see, the dents in it. We got a double pane glass right here. Nice quality glass. The temperature difference isn't as significant between the apartment and down there, which is the not heated space inside the front door of the building. So the heat loss isn't as dramatic.
This is the main hallway of the apartment. As you can see, it doesn't get very cold in here because none of these surfaces are in contact with the outside. As you can see here, we have a vent which pulls in air from all of the bedrooms where the vents are located, and that circulates heat throughout the apartment. This is a standard bedroom in this apartment. We have our nice double pane glass right there, keep the R value nice and high. In the winter, if you lower the shade, adds a little bit extra heat insulating properties because of the air gap between the window and the shade. And as you can see, the vent is located right by the window, where the vent from the hallway will help circulate the heat, as I was saying before.
roll up, I'll roll up. Whenever you call, baby, I'll roll up. I'll roll up, I'll roll up.
This is our kitchen here. As you can see, this is where most of the main appliances of the apartment lie. These appliances are going to give off a little bit of heat, which causes the kitchen to be just a little bit toasty sometimes. If you look up here, you can also see that we have recessed lighting, which isn't great for heat efficiency, but it makes the apartment just look great.
The main first floor bathroom of the apartment. As you can see, we have one very small window in the corner because the bathroom does not need a lot of natural light, which maximizes the comfort to heat efficiency ratio. So we got a very, very warm and toasty bathroom when you get out of your shower or your tub. This is the apartment's laundry room. We have to keep the door closed so we can reduce the heat loss from the actual apartment living space through the laundry room. If we open it up, we see that it's a very small room, but the majority of the heat loss comes through this window right here. In an effort to minimize heat loss through the laundry room, there's a low E coating on the windows. This helps to keep heat in during the winter and keep heat out during the summer by reflecting the infrared radiation. This also helps keep the temperature of the laundry room similar to the temperature of the apartment living area, which reduces heat transfer because the delta T is very small.
Similar to the laundry room, we like to keep the first door and the second door that lead out to the porch closed as often as we can. The difference between the laundry room and the porch, however, is that there's much more foot traffic going from the apartment out to the porch. Luckily, with this 2-door system, however, we can minimize heat transfer by allowing one door to be closed while another door is open.
I'll roll up, shorty, I'll roll up, I'll roll up, I'll roll up.
These here are west-facing windows, which is unfortunate for the heat efficiency of our house because we lose a lot of heat through these windows. As you can see, there's 3 of them in a very close proximity, and because of that, in the mornings, especially on the cold winters, it gets very drafty right here. We try to stay away from it as much as we can.
When you at home, that's your man. Soon as you land, you say it's all me.
Because we are the 3rd apartment in this building, we get a lot of benefit from the heat that our building mates release. Heat rises, so the 3rd floor is already pretty warm relative to our neighbors, and then the heat from this 3rd floor rises up through this staircase into the converted attic living area, which is the 4th floor. Because all the heat enters through this one little corridor for the most part, it gets very warm in here. As you can also see, there's a lot of walls around, which means a lot of insulation.
Whenever you call, baby, I'll roll up, I'll roll up, I'll roll up. Whenever you call, baby, I'll roll up.
Besides watching over us and making sure everything's alright, Bob here adds an extra layer of insulation between this window and the outside environment. Bob provides a layer of material and an air gap, which as we all know is the best insulator that minimizes heat loss.
This is one of 3 skylights on the top floor. Skylight is a great addition because it lets us get lots of natural light, and we can also open it up and get some natural ventilation in the summer when it's especially hot. One drawback is the fact that the hinge is at the top, so when you want to open the skylight, there's way more surface area that has to seal to prevent leaks for both air, which attributes to heat loss, and water leakage, which luckily we haven't had an issue with yet. In an ideal world, we'd love to have a couple more skylights on this wall because it is indeed a south-facing wall, and that would help get lots more heat in the winter.
Hold up. Whenever you call, baby, I'll roll up. I'll roll up. I'll roll.
Try our best not to lose at Pong or commit a party foul here at the Sachem Spot. If you do, you're going to get sent down here to the dungeon, aka the basement. This is the source of heat in our apartment. It's heated by natural gas and then forced air convection, which flows through and goes to the vents that you'll see later in our apartment. As you've all seen, there's a lot of interesting heat flows here at the Sachem Spot due to local contact points with the external environment.
For example, the corner with the laundry room and the back doors experiences unusually high heat loss due to the frequency with which the doors are opened, as well as the window in the laundry room.
However, we do have systems in place to mitigate such heat loss, such as low E-coated windows and an airlock between the back door and the porch door.
While the apartment is relatively well insulated, had we designed it, we would have taken advantage of the sun's natural radiation and installed a few more south-facing windows.
We hope you've enjoyed your time here at the Sachem Spot. Come by soon.
Be your best friend and you be my homie. I ain't gon' flex, I'm not gon' front. You know if I ball, then we all gon' stunt.